Today is the 2nd of April 2025, and we have to solve a question under mathematics, and the topic here is the subject is mathematics. So there is a question which I noticed, and it was a problem to one of your mates, which is a June 2023 question, question 2, Roman 1. And when you read the question, you have given the function g and h defined as f of x equal to x minus 3, which x belongs to a set of real numbers, and g of x is equal to 2x plus 1, where x belongs to a set of real numbers. Find a, f of 4, b, f g of x, and c. When you see the sign, it's inverse. The g with the sign up here is inverse of x. You're looking for the inverse of this function. So how should we go about this question, or how are we supposed to answer this question? When you are to interpret a question, when you read a GC question, make sure that you know the topic first. When you are able to identify the topic, you are able to identify the section of the topic where the question is coming from, then you'll be able to resolve the problem. You bring up the solution. It's very simple and easy. If you are to, let me say you all know that it is function, like what I just said. Now, where? You should know that some of the questions are composite functions. We are mainly working on what? Composite functions and what? Inverse of a function. How are we supposed to solve the first part of the question? This is our solution. Well, you have here A, the first question, A, f of 4. You don't just go directly and solve for the function f of 4. I rather prefer that for you to do so. Give me a minute, please. You recopy their functions where you have f of x equals to x minus 3 and g of x equals to 2x plus 1. And now, for us to be able to solve question A, we have to simply, you bring down your function f of x minus or equal to x minus 3. Wherever you see this x, you replace it with 4. It's very simple. Wherever you see x, you have to replace with what? 4. Now, for us to be able to replace with 4, where you have f of 4 equal to 4 minus 3. Therefore, what is our f of x? Yeah, f of 4, which is equal to 4 minus 3, which is 1. So the function which the first problem, which is a, f of 4, the answer is 1. And now, for you to be able to solve for the second question, you have B, where we have f of g of x, is equal to. You have to be very careful and direct to the matter. There are two possible ways you can solve this question. You either start from the right, or you start from the left. If you start from the right to the left, the answer will be the same. If you start from the left to the right, the answer will still be the same. It's simple. It's simple. So, let's choose. I don't know. Let us just assume we should start from the right-hand side. So, if we have to start from the right-hand side, you have this. Good. I'm to start from the right-hand side. What will I do? I will simply copy the first. Look at what I will do. Look at what I will do. I'll take my FG of what? X in bracket of all this. Now, if you have this, just copy everything. Copy everything, repeat it. I will still come back here and I'll take off my F outside the bracket. Open, what is the second g of x? You have to recopy the function of g. Now I'm solving for g alone. I will simply copy what? The function g. What is my g? I'll have here, what is my g? My g is 2x plus 1. You take a breath. From there, you proceed. It's simple. for you to solve the second function, be it on the right or on the left, make sure that you are to copy the first function. You're replacing it wherever you find x in the second function. So it is simple. I'll simply come here. I'll no more repeat the f. I'll simply call, what is the function for f? If there are two possible ways, very simple. The function there is x minus 3. Look at what I will do. You can still erase the x. Now this x is to replace, we are to replace x with all of this. So yeah, I'm supposed to just copy this. I'm supposed to erase the x, just dump this inside, but I have an x. I'll simply copy this, plus 1. I've copied this, I've just recopied it and pasted here. It has been pasted. Now to solve for this is simple. Yeah, we have like terms already together. The right terms are already together. You don't need to stress yourself. I have 2x and I have here 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3. Minus 2. Good. Thank you. If it's minus 2, then obviously, good. I have here minus 2. So the function fg of x is 2x minus 2. Now, to solve the third problem, you don't need to stress. I know with inverse it's always a little, we always have little challenges, but it's simple. Routine, where you know your subject formula and so on and so forth. Back then in Form 3, it's very simple to solve this. It's simple. It's just to manipulate with figures and letters. Now, I'll say let y equal to, what is the function g? We have a letter here, g. So your interest is the g. You look for the function g. G of x, which is 2x plus 1. I have 2x plus 1. Now I want to make x the subject formula. And to make x the subject formula, which is very simple, I'll simply come here. Since I'm to make x the subject, there are two possible ways. You can use any of them. I'll have my y. I have positive 1 here. For it to cross over, it will tend to be minus 1. And I'm left here with 2x. To look for x now becomes very simple. You divide both sides by the number attached to x. There are so many ways to solve this. There are other possible ways you can solve over 4 different methods. I'll simply divide all through by 2, divide all through by 2. And these 2 will cancel these 2. Therefore, what is our x? X equals to y minus 1 all on 2. But are we supposed to leave our answer like this? No. No. You change the y back to x. Therefore, our final answer is x minus 1 all that on 2. Thank you. Thank you. If you have any further questions during my next lesson, you can bring them up. Thank you so much.